Hello everyone and welcome to the Hive Productions. In this video we are going to create an amazing stall modeling tutorial in 3D Studio Max. For that purpose we just need to create 3D stall activation, play with some cameras, editable poly options, material editor, video light setups and much more. So let's get us started. First of all, I have a 3D Studio Max and I'm going to create a first of all I'm going to set my unit setup and I will create a box which is approx 8 feet and has to be 10 by 8 feet, and now I'm just going to make them into the center. After that I just need to give them a height which is approximate 3-inch floor height. Now we need to create something more. I'm going to take another box and I will draw a box approx 4 feet, I think 3, and I'm going to give the height approx 8 feet, okay 7. After giving them a 7 feet height, let's create some thickness 3 inches, and after that I just need to set them on the corner of this stall activation. When you will set this, so just need to make a duplicate by holding shift key and rotate them and put them into the back side of it with some high height. It was a 7 and that one has to be 8 feet. We just have to convert them into poly. Now I'm going to set them as a poly. So let's make a connection of one edge and just set this edge on the top of this. Select vertices, make them align. After that you just need to go to the polygon option, select one polygon on the top side of it and make them extrude. When you will extrude this, so you will have to see this L-shaped corner on this stall. Same process you will have to do this with this part. Just select it, convert them into editable poly, and then just need to select one connection in it. So set them on the top, and after setting them into the top you just need to go to the polygon options, select polygon, and the same process, make them extrude. When you will do this, so we have this beautiful unique shape on the corner of it. I'm gonna place it here just to create some proper designing here. Okay, I'm gonna increase it, and it's up to you. It's not a important thing that how much you want to have. Whatever you want to have, you can set them according to their dimensions. Okay, I'm gonna increase the size throughout the vertices, and now my next step is going to be take another duplicate, rotate them, and set here. Basically I'm trying to create a side wall of this stall, so I have taken the duplicate and I'm just selecting and adjusting it in this stall. Okay, so as you can see my corners are disturbed. What will I have to do? I have to select the vertices and shrink them in it. So now my corners are aligned. What we'll have to do, I'm going to select this part, both of them, just adjust them. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to take another box and I will create the back wall of this stall. So just set on the back side 6 feet. I guess it has to be 6 feet. And I'm gonna set here on the back side of this stall. So right now I have just almost created this basic structure. After converting them into poly, I just need to create one connection between of it and just select the vertex and give them a particular shape, whatever you want. I just need to do this. I'm going to make them extrude this side of it because I have a plan to place a light on it. That's why I have taken the extrusion here And after taking this, I'm gonna select this one, take the duplicate, and after taking duplicate, another duplicate. Why am I doing this? Because first duplicate will have to be my logo side, which is I'm gonna place on my back wall of here. And that's why. Okay, so I've created this wall because I will place my main logo here. That's why I have just make this. So I just to place on the back side, select the vertices and shrink them. Okay, so the next turn is we just all right then. Now the next turn is for the reception table. So okay, make the duplicate of it because it is similar to the receptionist table. Just take behind of it. I'm going to take another box just to measurement, just for the measurement. So I'm going to create some base to align that it has to be 2.6 feet. So after that, now it's lookers. So now according to this size, I'm going to adjust my design table, which is approximately perfect. Okay, like this. Okay. According to me, this has to be 3 feet height because I'm going to convert into poly, and I will set on the as a base of this table. So just select the polygon extrude option to create some balanced base table, something like this. Alright, so I have created this basic structure of this stall. So let's move toward our next step, and the next step is just to create some edges in the side of it because I just want to create some design. So I'm gonna select all the connection, make them chamfer, give them some chamfering gap between of it like this. Alright, and after that I'm gonna select random polygons and then make them extrude like this. So it has to be designed when we will texture this, so we will see this properly what we are going to do with this. Alright, so let's move toward our next step. I'm just going to import and merge some object which is I have already modeled these objects. Okay, and these objects include sofa set, center table, and one vase and bar stool as well. So I just need to duplicate and set my table and sofas in this cubicle and like this. No, I think this will better. This will be better. And we just need to set on this floor. Now it's perfect. So we have placed it here. I'm going to place my vase here. Another duplicate of this vase. After that, duplicate bar stool as well on the back side of this wall, which looks good. 3, and another duplicate for the reception table. Now it looks good. Alright guys, I'm going to go my render setup and we'll find out my render settings. So just turn on the render is Vray and make them expert mode. Just revise these settings which I'm doing in 3D Studio Max. After giving them, okay, so just go to the material editor and start texturing on this beautiful stall. So I'm going to get video material, and we'll assign this video material as a wooden, and I'll give the name wooden, and assign wooden texture. So call the wooden texture, which is this, and I'm going to call it here something like this. So it is almost wooden. I'm going to apply UW map. So we just need to adjust our texture on this back wall. Okay, so give them some reflections for 30%. So it will reflect somehow. Now I'm going to take another video material, which name is black. And I will apply this black texture on this points, these models. First of all, I will turn on my gamma. I forgot to turn on this. Now I can see this black color. Okay, so I'm going to copy this material, UW map, and apply the same texture, wooden texture, on this part. Alright, so just adjust this texture throughout the UW map, and now I have selected this point. Okay, so I'm going to apply wooden texture on the inside of this polygonal texture. So now it will be two kind of a texture here, black and the wooden. Likewise, I will make this wooden, and from the top side I will talk about, so I will make them into the black color. Okay, so floor has to be black, this top has to be black. So now we can find out some basic face of this stall. I'm going to take a sphere and I will try to create spotlights, or maybe you can call a spot lamp. So convert them into poly, delete the half polygons, so it has to become like a bowl. Okay, so apply the cylinder to create the top of this light like this. Take another duplicate and reduce the size of the radius and create this as a pole. Fine. Now it is the joint of this wire on the top. Okay, let's make a spline, and always take flip side and make them render option enabled. It's like an energy saver bulb inside of this lamp. Okay, so now you can see this kind of a lamp. I'm gonna make them, select them, all of it, and I will apply the golden texture, or maybe golden shader, on this point. Perfect. Okay, select both of them, create light, has to be V-Ray light, and select V-Ray mesh light. Just click on the mesh light and select this mesh light, select, pick V-Ray mesh and pick these lights. So now these objects has become lights. After applying shell modifier, it has to be going to be depthful, and now I will select these all and make them group, and after making them group, make them duplicates. Okay, so now we have this installed. I have a logo, diamond logo as illustration file. I'm going to import my illustrated file. So it is my diamond logo. Now let's see how it looks like. It looks great, and I'll extrude the size, and we just need to adjust as an outline. So I'm gonna place this diamond here, but before that I'm going to select spline option and give them outlines in every object like this. When you will give this outline, so it will has to become a stroke. So when after stroking you will have to increase, so outline will going to be increase in the depth like this. Let me show you when you apply the extrude modifier. So it has become like this. So what we will have to do, I will have to apply the texture, and as well you just need to go to the convert to editable poly and select the center part of this, make them detach. After making them detach, you just need to go to the video light, take the mesh light, select the mesh light here, and after that just go to the pick mesh, select these light option. So now it has become the light. Now we need to select all of them, give them multiply 10% and group, and after grouping you just need to make some duplicates. So I will apply duplicates on the back wall here first, and another duplicate on this side. I just like this, and another duplicate. Okay, let's say merge the file. In my own library I have model another one thing which is called LCD, so we need to apply our LCD. Take some rotation and place LCD on the wall. When you will place the LCD on the wall, so now it looks like it's beautiful. Take another duplicate of this logo and apply this logo on the back side. Okay, perfect. We only need to play with some lights and some models. So I'm gonna give this black color throughout polygons, and also I will see this wall, make them selection, okay, insert their selection like this. Okay, so the select is corner part, like this, and now I will have to apply this black color. Okay, I will apply another box. I think I did mistakes, so I'm going to apply a black color. Now it looks great. Select this point, do the same process, give them connection, and just select their polygons. like this. So apply this texture. Now we have the beautiful texture here, and we'll select this texture floor, make them polygon selection, and after making them detach because we would like to make them as a light. I want to place the light here. Go to the video light, select mesh light, and then just click on it. So here we have a mesh light. I'm gonna pick my mesh and just pick this form, so it has become light as well. Alright, so let's create another video light to create some depth here in these, like this. Perfect. So we just need to give them a color and some intensity multiplied 10%, and also place here. So now it will look like proper light setup. I only need to select this body as well. I'm gonna select one edge here, and now I will have to select this edge something like this and make them little extrude, not too much, just a little extrude, and only select this part and make them black texture when you will do this, so you can see this amazing texture location. So I have just created this beautiful studio light setup here, something like this. So let's take a proper render. After this, you just need to go video material and apply video material on this back side of this studio light setup. So now apply another light on the top side of this stall, because one light has to be covered all the stalling environment. Give them proper color and give them a beautiful render, and now it looks like beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and if you like this, so subscribe my channel, press the bell icon. Thank you so much.